Today marks the International Day of the Girl Child, and this is a day set aside by the United Nations to celebrate girls, raise awareness, fight for their rights, and also empower them. And as women of the Institute of ICT Professionals, every year we look out for this day with passion because we want to encourage and empower girls that anything that boys are doing, they can do it and do it better. And that is why this morning we are here at the Ofankor MA Basic School to interact with the girls and also encourage them in their choice of subjects, especially in the sciences, as they are in JHS and will soon be going to secondary school from there to the university.
Today's visit has been a positive one. It has been of a high interest to the children, especially the learners, the girls in particular. We have been looking forward to have opportunities like this where people will be exposed to knowledge of this significance. So it has been a positive initiative, and we are happy to host them today.
This year our theme is Invest in Girls' Rights, our leadership, our well-being. So it means all stakeholders should invest in girls' rights, what girls should do, the rights girls have to be educated, to health, to all other things. And then the girls too, I go around to sensitize them that if stakeholders are investing in them, they also have to invest in them so that they will be able to complete school safely and then grow up and work, take care of themselves, take care of their families and homes, and then the society at large.
We have basically grouped the girls into 3 groups. And then we have one group going through the IoT devices and how they are just basically learning about IoT and how the devices are interconnected to experience the IoTs that they have heard about all over. There is another class that is being taken through 3D designing. So we have tutors that are taking that class through 3D designing, the coding that is involved in the 3D designing and all about it. And then we have the 3rd group of girls who are going through the mentoring session. So we have grouped them in such a way that each of these classrooms, each of these groups of girls are going to experience all the 3 classrooms that we have divided them into.
Interacting with the girls, we realized that they had a lot of myths. For example, when we were telling them about STEM education and why they should pursue courses in science or STEM, some were telling us that they were told that when they do engineering, they'll find themselves under cars or what we locally call fitters or mechanics. So they are discouraged to do engineering programs. And some were even thinking that there's no future of work because they learned there are robots coming to take their work or jobs, and there will be no jobs in the near future. So we try to demystify these myths and then tell them the reality of what is happening, which is technology, and encourage them on the kind of courses they have to choose so that they can remain relevant in this age of technology.
We are talking to the girls, we are giving them mentorship, we are telling them all about STEM, we are telling them that they can do all things, they can be whoever they want to be. We are encouraging them to embrace technology as a way of life. We are basically telling them that they can embrace technology because it is a way of life now, and if they embrace it, it's just going to better their lives as human beings. So they should not see technology or STEM-related field as a field that is only for boys, but they should just understand that they as women, as girls, can equally embrace technology and they can do well in this field.
Today I started with 3D teaching, which is called the Tinker Toys. The lower class were not familiar with the objects we created or we modeled, but then the upper class were more familiar with the emoji and then the cup we modeled. And then the children were really excited with that because actually they've not experienced it before. So it was an exciting moment.
We are in partnership with the IIPGH to come and train our young girls in STEM education. So we use this our flagship product, which is STEM Aid Kit. The STEM Aid Kit is a STEM toolkit for learners or even beginners. So with this STEM Aid Kit, we can build over 200 projects.
Today, we learn coding, and coding is how it's used to write an app. After learning coding, we went to learn about circuits, and they said that they had a breadboard, so you'd have to use a white lead to fix it on the breadboard. On the lead is 2 pins. One is tall and one is short. The taller one is positive and the smaller one is a negative pin. So on the breadboard, you can see a negative sign and a positive sign. The tall pin has to go on the positive sign and the short pin has to go on the negative side.
Actually, today they taught us a lot. But what I will say is that today I learned that robotics is a type of specialized engineering that deals with design, construction, operation, and application of robots. And I also learned the full meaning of STEM. S stands for science, T for technology, E for engineering, and M for mathematics.
I have observed that the girls are very enthused in doing the practicals in their coding and then the robotic engineering too. But the few challenges they are having is that some have the misconception about the STEM education, that it's for only boys. They can't do it. They don't have the zeal to do it. Some think their IQs are very low that they can't pursue science.
So I think the mood since morning till now has been a very happy mood. I can see so much excitement because almost all these girls, most of them have really not heard about IoT before. They haven't had any experience with 3D design. There is a lot of terminologies we have used that they really haven't heard about. So it's been a learning experience for all of them. And they are very excited that they get to learn something new today. There are some of them who have been told even by family members that they cannot go into sciences because they are girls. Some of them have been told that engineers are only fitters who work under cars and they wear dirty clothes all the time. So they are happy that for today, they have been told what the truth is. Whatever myths they have, they are taking it out of their minds and they are approaching the future knowing that they can embrace technology, they can do science, and they can do everything that they want to do without any hindrances.
A very big thank you for exposing or bringing up projects like this to assist or expose people who are less privileged or less IT inclined. I'll also urge them to continue this project or opportunities given to other people, and also extending their tentacles to other places or people who are less privileged to have ICT exposure. So I'll say a very big thank you to them and encourage them to continue with the good work that they are doing.
On behalf of the Ghanaian Municipal Education Directorate, from the Director, Mrs. Esther Jones-Safo, we thank the Institute of ICT Professionals, Ghana, for investing in these girls, for spending their time with them on this day and training them on robotics and coding.